some of your questions earlier. One of the things that I just kind of wanted to reiterate is why we, as a school district, began asking the cities for this ordinance. And we've worked for several years under the state laws, and we've utilized those. And as I mentioned earlier, it's a very long process in order to follow through with the state laws. And do I wish the state laws were different? Absolutely. What we wanted, or what we, when we started hearing about daytime curfews, and we weren't the first to create this. We, like most any good idea, we stole it from someone else, and we heard about it. And so what we started doing is talking to our representative cities and to the police chiefs about, what do you think about this? And could we work in partnership to have one more way to effectively try to put in a deterrent so that students would choose to remain at school or choose to come to school? Because of the state laws and because of the length of time that it takes, if a student has to be, true up 10 times before we can issue a citation, then a habit has already begun. If we can have an early intervention after one time, if they happen to be on the street and happen to get stopped, then it's time well spent, because we're able to intervene much earlier and hopefully make a point, and that it's better to be at school than to not. And so we went to our police chiefs and to you, the city councils, asking you to be a partner with us and to help us try to make strides and make improvements on our attendance rates so that our students will be in school. And so when we did that, we received favorable response. You all voted for that, put that into place, and we were very appreciative of that. And we feel like that has made a difference. We feel like that has been a deterrent. We feel like that the concern about other people being caught in this or their liberties infringed upon, my understanding prior to the ordinance getting passed is that you all had not been receiving complaints from citizens that Chief Flory and his officers were stopping students. Your ordinance did not allow them to stop students. That's always been there. The ordinance allowed them to do more than just say go to school, but to put a citation in addition to that. So the ordinance did not change what Chief Flory and his officers are able to do. It just added a piece that helped us to say there's a deterrent there. There's a reason to not do this. And my understanding is that the Bedford Police Department has been very effective at making sure they had the right people so that no one did have to go to court and was accused falsely of doing something that did not apply to them. So I appreciate y'all's time very much this evening. If there's any other questions, I'm happy to answer those.
Okay. We may have covered him already earlier. Okay. Thank you for coming. Michael Hendrickson has requested to speak to the council on the daytime curfew.